So, hello YouTube, we're back. I'm still in the bowels of the city where you left me on my dirt block. And today I'll be showing you the worker platform. This was the first platform that was made in terms of actually putting buildings on. All the platforms were built at the same time, but this was the first one that was kind of inhabitable. And I'm only going to be showing you 2/3 of the platform, because up there we have the magic house, and Dingham doesn't do magic. He steals magic tools, but he does not do magic. So I will be waiting until Fast Black is around to help explain that a little bit. He'll be joining me on that episode, because yeah, I don't really know what's going on, and it's better that someone can explain it than having me fumble around. But what I can explain is all these mechanics down here, and what's up there. So probably jump up out of the bows like that. Excuse the cheating, I'll be doing a lot of it. I guess the first thing I'm actually going to have to do is get a new ID card, because none of these doors are going to work for me. This is our security system. Members could come round and have a look, but not actually get into any of the secure sections. So yeah, let's go get a card. You might have seen me do this before in one of our old episodes, if you watch those. I believe I gave someone an access card in one of the videos. So this was our job centre, where we posted jobs that needed to be done. But we're not going to worry about that, because up here there is a stair missing there. There's a computer around here, which is... have I got an access card? Oh, that's a shame, because I actually wanted to show you guys how that worked. What does that one say? Well, that's actually got the password on it. There's a bit of a mistake. I will show you this, because this is probably my favourite block. It's called an RFID reader, and it basically assigns values to this card. I have to write a program to go with it. Once again, I can't remember the program. Of course, RF writer. Enter data to be written to card. That was Sky City, and yes, you've seen the password, but it's irrelevant. 1942. Right, that, and then it was Sky. Oh, if I could spell Sky City access, and you press enter. Oh yeah, watch it go. Oh, I absolutely love it. And then you can kind of see progress on the background, but you can also see on the monitor that there's a progress bar. And yeah, it's awesome. This is a mod from Imabus. It's an add-on for Computercraft, and it's awesome, and it will be in our next server if he updates it, which I really hope he does. If you see this Imabus, which I doubt it, why would you watch us? But if you do, please update it. I can't live without your RFID cards. So yeah, simple as that. So now, very long-winded way of doing this. I probably should have done this before I started filming, but I thought, it did occur to me, but I thought you might want to see that in action. Here we come back. Do a bit of flying. I don't think I've got a modular parachute on by the looks of it. But hey ho, we won't worry about that. So now, if I come near one of these doors, open sesame. How cool is that? And see, that's the peripheral that scans for these cards, and then the computer basically just opens the door. Yeah, simple as that. So this was the storeroom. This is where we kept all of our materials. Surprisingly not very laggy in here. I thought it would cause problems, because there's just so much going on on this platform, but it copes really well. So we had it divided up a bit: foods, building blocks, and then in here we have sort of machines, things that were actually crafted. Oh, who's that? Huey! Oh, I'm going to grab Huey. And anyway, I love my turtles. Anyone who knows me knows I'm very possessive about my turtles. I'm going to hang on to them. So yeah, that was basically our storeroom. And you can see we used barrels from factorization and red power pipes. And the way this kind of works is we pump it in from over there, which I'll show you in a bit. And then the items automatically go to their first available slot, the shortest distance, and in most cases this was a barrel of some description, and then over here is our overflow, which is always very, very messy. Oh wow, lots of copper piles. Also means another part of the system's not working properly. We'll go have a look at that, and in fact let's grab some of them for demonstration. So yeah, that's the basis of a red power sorting system, really. Oh no, it's not. What I didn't show you over here is we have sorting machines. So these pluck out the individual items and put them in the chest. Again, it's shortest route. Everything pretty much had one place to go. And if it couldn't go there, it went into the miscellaneous chests in the middle, in the corner. So some random tools there, let's not worry about those. So the input was over here, all the way over here, and yeah, these just an ender chest really. Pop stuff in and it gets pulled out. Ooh, we just saw a glimpse of it running off there, but I'm not going to chase stuff around. Also, what was cool about this is we had ender bags, so on the move we could just plop stuff in the ender bag and then the city would sort it. I will show you what's in there later. What I want to show you, I have to go back down into the bowels, and it can involve breaking more glass. I'm under attack. So I'm gonna have to cheat again and get back into creative, and also bye. So yeah, I mean, this is the input from the bottom side. So we have a filter that just kind of pumps stuff out, and that goes to send stuff to where it needs to go. And then we have sorting machines, and that one's blocked, which is why it's probably not working, and it jammed up. We had overflow, and these are connected to packers, which is another factorization machine, yeah, you see what they do there. They basically put things, if they can go into a 4 grid or a 9 grid, it crafts them, and then this filter sends them out, paints them blue, which then brings them over to the blue pipe, which will be powered furnaces. You see, that's going to plop in there. Relays as a buffer, they automatically push in. You may recognise this if anyone's a Direwolf fan. It's an adaptation of what he did. And then yeah, we get copper. And then if we change the copper, it gets reintroduced into the general sorting system. And then it should come over here to what is the workshop, which is what I'll show you in a minute. Yep, there you go, they're coming over. There's another command to get on top. And then if we go into the workshop, say open sesame. No, a bit closer. Ah. Sorry about this. Ooh, hello Mr. Creeper. Generally have to give the computer a poke. A bit of a flaw, but now I say open sesame. Yeah, There we go, and that's using the RFID card again. And then if we come over to copper, we should see them going up, I think. Yep, there we go. There's our first bit of copper. And then yeah, this is the workstation. This is where we crafted everything that we needed to craft to build the city. Pretty much a full machine lineup. We've got all the GregTech machines here. The distillation tower, which I actually never got to use. This got used lots and lots and lots. And then just a really basic setup so we could queue stuff up and then it would pump into a chest automatically. An industrial grinder, which we never bothered to use because there were other stuff that we used. Implosion compressor for our iridium plates. Vacuum freezer for hardened tungsten. And a sawmill for cutting wood. Turning logs into planks. More GregTech machines, IC2 machines. I'm not going to explain all these because we're not doing tutorials. It was just kind of, we're just showing you how we did things. So this kind of had everything you needed just about to craft. Some of it's automated. You can see at the back there's a pipe, so we could queue things up by putting into the hopper and then pull things out of the chest, like so. Lasers, blah 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 blah. And yeah, so that's kind of the sorting system explained really badly. But as I said, it's not tutorials. I just kind of wanted to show you what we did. And you saw a glimpse of it before. This is what powered the workshop. This was done very quickly initially, never got upgraded, although there is an upgraded system in place. And primarily we use solar panels over here. We have advanced hybrids, and we had an ultimate here, but I nicked it for something else. Because despite being an admin, and you'll see me cheating a lot throughout this video, I have a thing about cheating, so you know, things were moved around a lot as they were needed. And then the last thing I'm going to show you in this video was our power system. Really messy again. I'm not going to apologise, but you know, this is how we did things. And yeah, this kind of meant that we had 2 power lines, and we hooked those up remotely to refineries. We could toggle how much power was needed, so like, you know, these could be turned off, and you know, there's bundle cables here in theory to add automation, but it's another thing that never quite happened. This is our manual chunk loading thing, which is, oh yeah, I probably should show you that because that's still part of the sorting system. So the way we had things work is everything tried to go to its primary destination. This door doesn't always work. Oh no, it did today. Yeah, it goes to its primary destination, which is either in here or the workshop. But if it got full, there should be some ender pearl chest full over here. Unfortunately we put extra dimensional barrels on them. Yeah, if they went full before going to overflow, there was a second system involved, which is in here, which wasn't fully calibrated, but you can see if things weren't being stored, they then went to platforms for processing. Various platforms in theory did various things, which you can, if you're keen-eyed, you'll see all the sorting machines are upside down. That's because I didn't want them actually pulling, but this one's working. Center platform. Oh, that was amplifiers going to the doodah. Oh my god, it's been so long I can't remember what it's called. UU matter thing. Matter fabricator. Is it matter fabricator? Oh god, I'm really rusty. And yes, this one, northwest tower, sent stuff to chunk loading. There you go, you can see it here. It's kind of an add-on. Green. So any ender pearls that couldn't be stored would be pumped into here, which would then feed into the chunk loading system, which I saw one out of the corner of my eye over here. So it's just very simply Tesseract, hopper, and chunk loader. See, nothing's loaded at the moment because server's closed, don't need to be loading chunks. Yeah, and then the other system that I want to show you, it just looks like I'm going to have to repair quickly. I do remember there was a creeper explosion. Ooh, needed to get that fixed. Excuse me a sec. This is like my favourite thing in the world. High speed line. You can light up for me? No? What have I done wrong? Oh, I think it might just be a case that we're out of red power. I saw that one flicker. Oh, there you go. It's on now. You see they're both powered up. And so this was an extension to the sorting system, really elaborate system. And then what we could do, I'll show you an example. If I toggle this leader, this was supposed to be controlled by a computer. Never got that far. It's pulling stacks of cobblestone. So now if I run back all the way over here, we should see the cobblestone. There we go. So it's pulled it from the barrels, only a couple. So it's requested cobblestone, it comes into the high speed tube and pow! Absolutely love that one. Gonna miss you in the next mod pack, high speed lines. There we run back over here. And then you can see it's painted it blue, and if you remember from 10 minutes ago, that's sending it to the powered furnaces. That's going to make cooked stone. So yeah, it's just, and the intent was to hook this up to a computer over, oh hello Mr. Skeleton, into the sorting room. So in theory we could come over here and say, I need some more cooked stone, and then you just say, give me 10 blocks, and then you have to wait a while, and yeah, it could do quite a lot of stuff. And I think that's about it for this platform. Kind of gives you the ins and outs of what was what. Yeah, I think we'll end there. I'm sorry, that's probably the worst way to end an episode. But if you have any questions, I guess you can put them in the comments, and I'll try to explain them in a way that you can understand. And until then, I will see you for the next episode, in which we will be looking at one of our production platforms, which is way over there to the west. I think southwest platform. We're skipping a platform, but we're getting around to it. And we're going to be looking at liquid XP, briefly at bees. I'm not going to be going into too much about bees because that's an episode in itself if we wanted to do that, and explaining a bit more of the sorting system. And is it going to end? There we go. We see we'll end there with our cooked stone being filled up. So until next time, YouTubers, this is Digham signing off. Goodbye.